Cover everything Apple, including Macs, iPhones, iPads, and more. All this from an Aussie perspective. Sit back, relax, insert yourself into the zone. The Aussie Mac Zone.
Hello everybody, welcome to show 379 Aussie Mac Zone. Zarn, how are you?
Fantastic, Michael. How are you?
Very, very good, thank you. Yeah,
379. I love these. I love these high numbers.
Yes.
I get excited every time I hear them.
Yes, I know. Big year, big year. Not a lot of news this week, I think, because everyone's still recovering from last week and the show, and we've got the Worldwide Developers Conference in less than 2 months, so there's probably more news then. Pardon me while I just had that drink. Now, let's get to our Aussie Apple ramblings this week. So we're starting with something that it came out last week. iOS 14.5 is here.
Yep.
So there's an update for the phone, update for the watch, an update for the iPad, update for your Mac. If you're running Big Sur, they're all running iOS, they're all up to date and all the new releases. iOS 14.5 is here, and Australia now has the ability to take an ECG using your Apple Watch Series 4, 5 or 6.
Yep.
Now, I've linked to Apple's paper taking an ECG with the ECG app. So please, those that are listening, not live, please stop listening. Go and set it up on your phone and your Apple Watch if you've got a 4, 5 or 6 watch.
Yep.
Set it up now so that if you feel you are having an issue, it'll be ready. Now, remember, it's not conclusive. It's not a doctor, but it's already proven to be life-saving.
Absolutely.
So there's an Apple support document listed in the show notes, and I'm wrapped. I've been waiting for it for so long, and we finally got it. 14.5, it's here. And I'll be putting it up on Aussie Mac Zone on Apple News tonight after the show, because I haven't done it on there yet. Now, what about story 2?
Yeah, so last week, something that was overlooked is that the new 24-inch Max is 11.5 mil thick.
Yep.
So that is a 0.1 mil thinner than the original iPhone.
That's pretty astounding, isn't it?
That's pretty cool. Because everyone remembers the iPhone. Well, the one we got here was the 3. We didn't get the one before that, so I know you had one.
We did if you imported them, yes.
That's right. Yeah, we all know you had one. All right. Some of us weren't as lucky as you to import them.
Karen had one, and the other reason I got it is because one of our neighbours used to have to go over to the States a couple of times a year, so we got him to buy me one. That's the other reason. It wasn't as if we went out of our way.
No, of course not. No. So everyone remembers the iPhone 3. I certainly do, and because I had one.
Yeah.
It's thinner than the original iPhone 3.
The iMac is just a fraction.
Just a little bit, not too much.
The original iPhone. So that's pretty. It's pretty spectacular.
It is.
How far we've actually come. How far we've actually come in. What, 2006? 15 years.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty damn cool, I would have thought.
I think so too. I think it's really cool.
So,
story 3, Michael.
Yes. Just one more thing about the iMac that I heard today as well, because people were wondering about, because it's the power cables magnetically attached to the Mac.
Yep.
And people were wondering, oh, how easy is it to just kick out, because it's only little magnets, blah, blah, blah. So it's self-aligning. So it's always exactly the right way around, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Which is to do with the magnetic field, because it's also got power and the Ethernet, so it does have to be the right way around.
It does have to be right way around.
Yes, but it's also, you know how hard it is to put in and pull out the 240 volt on the back of your iMac or the back of your TV, that sort of thing. It's actually set up to be the same tension as that. So pulling it out, pulling it back in. It's about this, it's effectively the same tension as that is when you're doing it manually on the old style plug. And you're still muted.
I'm sorry, I was taking a drink and I didn't want to be
Yeah.
slurping down the microphone.
Like I do, yes.
Now, it's only because I've got the AirPods and it comes through a lot thicker.
Yeah. Now, also, just an unusual story, this one. Come on, where is it? Add to the stream. I've done that. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you got it.
Apple packaging like you've never seen it before. So wallpaper.com reports photographer Joanne Clausen sheds rare light on Apple's product. Yeah.
Johan Clausen.
Okay, thank you. Product packaging in a captivating new series. Clean lines, whiter than white elegance, and direct, no fuss, ultra minimalism. These are the qualities that Apple give its unmistakable Appleness. But Apple's product packaging, though the source of less limelight, seems to involve almost as much artistic consideration as the device it shrouds. Every inch is considered. Superfluity is a sin, and simplicity provides ecstasy in a messy world. In photographers, what name again? Johan Clausen.
Johan Clausen.
Clausen. New personal project. It's Apple's packaging, not its products, that have been given the floor. The series came about, as many interesting things do, by accident. The inner part of the packaging of my AirPods were flying around the studio and looked kind of interesting. So I held it in front of the camera and started playing around with it, he says. They are well-engineered and well-designed white cardboard objects, which are negative shapes of the objects that they contain.
Yeah.
Liberated from their function to conceal, protect, and generate anticipation, the package becomes sculptural, exaggerated, and abstracted, taking on a life of its own. You don't usually pay attention to the packaging. It's hardly noticeable when you're excited about the new product, explains Clausen, who has brought his delicate and daring approach to collaborations with the likes of BMW, Cartier, Hermes, and Wallpaper. They are well-engineered and well-designed white cardboard objects, which are negative shapes. They supposedly unimportant objects convey the spirit of the Apple products that they've taken so much importance in so many of our lives. They speak the same visual language and give off familiar and comforting aura. So there's more, including lots of show notes at the link in our, including lots of photos in the show notes for that story. And now some gaming if you game. Yeah.
Yes. So, cut the rope. Michael, do we have a picture for this?
Yeah.
Cut the rope. Yeah.
Yeah. It's where did it go? I went the wrong way, didn't I? There we go. Here it is. What are you worried about? Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Yay! Excellent. Cut the rope. So, this little brain teaser, we had so much fun with this. The boys and I spent ages playing it. They really enjoyed it, cheering each other on when it was their turn. So they were taking turns. I was playing it as well. And we'd take turns. We'd cheer each other on. And like I said, it's very simple. And like, so what do you have to do? I hear you ask. Well, it's a good question. Right? I'm glad you're paying attention, because what you need to do, because it looks very odd, that little green guy, little frog sort of thing, you've got to feed him lollies. Is that it? Of course not. So each level is a puzzle. You have to solve the puzzle to collect stars and feed our little hero, the green guy just there, the lollies. And when he gets the lollies, he's all happy. He's and you go on to the. That's right. And we go on to the next level, and you can get 1, 2, or 3 stars. 3 stars being the max, except for ones that have hidden stars.
Okay.
You can find the hidden stars if you click on certain things and have a look at stuff and all that. We found a few hidden stars. So out of 3 stars, we got 4, which is quite cool. A little bit of a bonus. And like I said, once you get the stars, feed in the lolly. The aim of the game is to get 3, like I said. We almost got 3 in every level that we've played now. I think we're on level 28 or 9.
Excellent.
And so, so for family-friendly fun, I'm going to give this game 5 apples.
Excellent.
Just because the boys and I had a blast. It's not complex. It's not the most important game on the market or anything like that. But we all had a really good time.
That's the most important thing, isn't it?
Yeah, and we're encouraging each other. If we could do better, or you can do better, you can get all 3 stars. Try again. We wouldn't give up until we got all 3. There's a couple we were like, okay, maybe we should move on and we can come back to those ones because they were really hard. Even I couldn't get them. And so we're like, all right, we're going to move on. We'll come back to them soon once we work out. Maybe there'll be another strategy we can work out down the line to come back and work that one out.
Yep.
So, it's a 5 stars for me. It's a win in my book because we got to play it together. We're all encouraging each other. We're all laughing. And it was funny that you had to feed a frog a lolly. Hunter thought it was hilarious. And every time we got the lolly and we got all 3 stars, Hunter was like, yeah! I'm like so excited. Like, it didn't matter who was playing.
Yeah.
So it was just like, it was an accomplishment.
That was a team effort.
Yep. And so for that, I can't fault the game. We had a great time with it. Again, it's probably not for everybody. It's just a little brain teaser. Like I said, it's mainly probably aimed at kids.
Yeah.
And that's, who I played it with. I played it with my 2 boys. They were old enough to play. And and I'm a big kid at heart, so we had a great time.
Only at heart? All right. If you go down to story 6 now, because we've got a couple of how-tos this week, because I don't think I haven't got any more news. Not even on the Australian side of things.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. You got any more things that you can talk about?
So this is at the moment, what was I going to? There was something I was going to talk about. Yes, that was right. We spoke about it earlier in the week. If you're having a hard time getting your Apple tags. From Apple, Big Dubs is selling them as well for the same price.
Yeah.
They're online and delivery only, and you'll be able to get the 4 packs for the exact same price as Apple's selling them.
Yeah. The only thing you miss is Apple do the free engraving. I don't think Big W do it. I didn't notice. Do you have to pay for freight for them? Whereas you don't with Apple, no? Probably being shipped by Apple anyway, direct.
I would say they're being shipped straight from Apple. So,
yeah. And I'm down for, I think, 9:15 Friday morning pickup.
I was about to say 9 of them. I'm like, what do you mean 9?
4. full.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just remember, people were saying, I don't know what to put them on, blah, blah, blah. Please remember how expensive some car keys are. Just ring up and ask your dealer how much to have a programmed new car key for your car, please. Because I know for my car, it's about $800 to $900 for a genuine key, and a non-genuine key was about. Thank you very much. a non-genuine key program was about $350 when we'd lost one, and then found it not long after we got the new one. Gun program, which is what happens, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah. So please just have a think about what you're going to use it for, and
we'd already like our regular set of keys is here. Where here I don't know because they've been lost again, and if we had these tags, which I will order,
we will have found them by now.
I actually got to order them tomorrow. Now I might order them tonight after the show. Because once I find those keys, I'm putting a tag on them.
Well, I've also ordered some non-Apple AirTag cases just to try them out.
Yeah, cool.
And yeah, we're just waiting for them to turn up as well. The non-Apple cases, they're about $7.50 each.
Oh, that's good.
They're plastic, rubbery plastic.
Yeah, they're not the $350 leather.
No, not the $450 Hermes ones. No.
Yeah, I know. My God.
So yeah,
the $45 tag.
Yes. Yeah. $30 tag in America. Remember, so a little bit's in the translation and a little bit's in the Apple tax and a little bit in the other tax. But the other thing too is also remembering last weekend was Anzac. Last Sunday was Anzac. So thank you to all our serving and never to be forgotten members of the forces.
Absolutely.
So
my Gramps, my Gramps, rest in peace. Is an amazing man with an amazing story. Yeah. So. Yes,
So there's plenty of people we know and think about.
For fighting for us and our freedom.
Yes.
It's important. War is horrible, and those who go there to fight for us are braver than we are. So,
yes.
Thank you.
So, thank you. Yes, very much important. And having stood out on the driveway at 6:00 on Sunday with my darling wife and our cat.
Yeah. Oh, he's not here now. He's gone. So you knew you were going to mention him. He took off. Doesn't like the fame. But he went for the fame. Well, he's not in it for the fame. That's right. He comes in the frame, lets you see him, lets you know that he's there. It's all right. Yeah, I'm here. We're part of the crew. But as soon as you try to mention his name, he's like, no, I'm not in it for that.
So
he's a cool cat. Cool cat.
Cool cat. Our how-to this week?
Yeah, so
this
isn't a new trick. It's just something that if you didn't realise you could do, really comes in handy. So did you know that if you're recording a video with your iPhone, that you can also press the button on the side, or it's just there. You press the button on your screen, and it'll also take a picture of certain things. Like, so if you're moving around and think, I really want to capture that moment, bam, and it'll also take a picture. So you've got that little memory along with the video. And so people will be like, oh, it's a great video. Wouldn't it be awesome if you got that shot? Aha. Well, I did. I also got it in picture. So here's that picture. Yeah. Like I said, this isn't a new thing, but yeah. So anyway, iDrop News reports, have you ever taken video and wish you could snap a picture at the same time? If you are an iPhone owner, you're in luck. Your phone can already do it, and you don't need to purchase any fancy recording software either. The camera app in iOS is already capable. Ready on to find out. Read on to find out how. So start recording a video. Before you can record a video and take photos simultaneously, you need to start with the video recording feature in the camera app. So open the camera app, tap on or swipe. Normally it is, not tap. Swipe the video, select video recording option, tap the red button to start recording, check the timer and make sure it's counting up. If the timer is increasing, you know that your iPhone is recording a video. I think we all know this.
Having
Take a
been
photo
to actually record video, or think I was recording a video, not paying attention, and then not having the video after like the 10 minutes of whatever it was.
Oh yeah, I know.
Cutting a cake or something. Like,
oh my God,
in trouble.
The boys were making music, and I got the phone out and I'm recording it and I'm watching it through the phone and watching them. And I'm like, it's so beautiful. Oh my God, this is going to be so great. And I'm watching it and then I've stopped and I've looked down and I hadn't hit that little red. I hit it, but I must have hit above it because I really just wanted to capture that moment and I didn't record it. And so I got to see it and it was wonderful. But Kelly Ann was off either out the back or she was doing something. No one else got to see it except for me. But it was lovely. I enjoyed it.
So
it was
check
a magical
the counter.
moment.
Check the
Always
counter. Check the counter.
So take a photo while recording video. Once your video is recording, you can snap a photo without interrupting the video. You should see a new white colored button appear next to the red recording button. This white button is the camera shutter button. Tapping the white button will capture a photo while the video continues to record. If you don't immediately see the camera button, you should swipe right on your video recording screen to see if it will appear. Now, just look on your photo timeline and they should be together. So you'll have the photo next to your video and they'll be there. If you want more information, because I'm terrible at explaining stuff, especially when I'm trying to read it from a tiny screen over here and I'm not looking at you guys. There is more of that information in our show notes so you can actually understand how to do it. That's my how-to. Michael, over to you.
Yeah, so we do have another one. Now, we did this together on the weekend at my place.
We did. Yeah,
how to easily calibrate your Apple TV with an iPhone. Now, Colton Mac tells us Apple just added a brand new feature to Apple TV that works with your iPhone to calibrate your TV. It's really simple to use and the results can be terrific. What's more, you don't need the newest Apple TV. The new Color Balance tool is available on Apple TV models released in 2015 or later. Here's how to use it. If you've ever tried to adjust colours on your TV with the naked eye, you know it's incredibly difficult to find good balance, and you might end up with what seem like good results, then you watch something different and then everything looks either washed out or saturated.
Yeah.
So fortunately, Apple has made colour calibration super simple for those with Apple TV. It uses the advanced sensors in your phone to measure colours displayed on your set, then makes adjustments necessary to achieve perfect colour balance. It's quick, easy, and incredibly effective. You need the new Colour Balance tool. You'll need the Apple TV released 2015 or later and running the latest tvOS 14.5 software.
Yep.
You'll also need an iPhone with a Face ID running 14.5 or above. Then you can just follow these steps. Unlock your phone and keep it nearby. Then open the Settings app on your Apple TV. Select Video and Audio menu. Select Colour Balance. The Colour Balance tool should pop up on your iPhone. Tap the Continue button to proceed. Turn your iPhone around so its screen faces the TV and position it with the outline shown on your TV set. Wait for Colour Balance to work its magic. It's as easy as that. the color balance for Apple TV 14.5. When it's done, you'll see a pop-up on your phone that confirms your TV has been calibrated. On the TV itself, you can switch back and forth between the original and the balanced colors to see the difference. Now, just note that the color calibration works only for Apple TV. It doesn't calibrate your TV set itself, so you won't notice any changes when watching content from other sources. We did this on my Samsung TV, and there was a noticeable difference.
Totally was a noticeable difference, actually. I was going to get you next time you come over to do it to mine, because mine being a 4K TV. I would love to see it actually pick up that color difference.
Yeah.
And just see the real time color change would be fantastic.
Yeah. Now, remember, this is only adjusting the output of the Apple TV, not your TV settings.
That's right.
So when you go back to free-to-air, you won't have that perfect colour balance. And again, the link is in the show notes of how to do it, besides just reading our show notes. Now,
Can I just say that tonight we are sponsored by Badass and Bouget. It's a tiny little company at the moment.
Yeah.
Making little Mother's Day packages and things like that. They can post, I think, to sort of local areas in Sydney, maybe out to sort of maybe Bathurst and the North Coast.
Can post to anywhere.
Anywhere in Australia. There you go. They can post anywhere in Australia. Jump on Facebook and check them out. Badass and Bouget. There it is again. Yep. Check them out. They've got some great Mother's Day packages. If you're looking for something, a little bit, clicky for your mum that, no one else is sort of thought of, jump on their Facebook page and have a look and grab something. They're reasonably priced. And like Michael said, they can post anywhere in Australia. Within reason, because, the timeline and everything with Mother's Day. But yeah.
Yes. Now, also, we should be telling all our friends to probably update to 14.5, especially those that own an Apple Watch. So if you update your phone, your watch, your iPad, your Apple TV, etc. But one of the main reasons is now when you're wearing your face mask and your Apple Watch, you then have the ability for it to unlock. So your phone will unlock when you're wearing a face mask with your Apple Watch on. That's just one of the advantages of 14.5. There's lots and lots of advantages of 14.5. They've been working on it for months. Like there was about 10 or so upgrades, background updates. 14.51, 14.52, 14.53. So there was plenty of updates, and we got a 14.5, and then straight away there was 14.6 beta versions out, which I haven't even looked at yet. Like the same day, but I haven't even looked at them. Yeah, so maybe just tell your friends. It's one of those ones where we should just tell our friends, maybe do an update to 14.5 for lots of little reasons.
Yep.
Now, show notes link each week on the show upload. This week, the link being
AussieMaxZone.com.au AMZ 379. There you will see the last 6 weeks of show notes.
Yeah, you can email us, Michael or Zarn, at AussieMaxZone.com.
However you listen to us, please give us a like. Tell your friends, like us because we like you.
Yep.
And, tell somebody. Share us on Facebook. Share us on Insta. Share us on YouTube. Show people what we're doing. And,
tell your friends. Yep.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody.
Yep.
Not sorry, Michael. It's you.
Don't forget Apple News, Aussie Max Zone. Just look for Aussie Max Zone and follow us. Now, thank you to our most important people, you, our listeners / viewers. Most important.
Absolutely.
And now over to Zarn for that infamous sign-off.
Thanks. We know it was a short one this week, but remember, we love you and stay safe. And remember, an apple a day keeps the androids away.
That's right.
See you guys. Bye.